Welcome to Amberg Acres. So our goal for today is we want to try and get that tree right there down. I was going to do that a couple of years ago, and I had a rope up there and everything, and then we ran out of time on that weekend and we never got back to it. I took the rope back down and it's just been sitting there for at least 3 years now or better. And you can see the woody woodpecker got a hold of it, so it's all full of holes. So I'm hoping the base still has some solid wood in it. The top is already broke off. It's just hanging up there. So I want to get a rope on it. I want to tie the tractor to it and pull it this way, because the wires go at an angle across the road right here. So I do not want it to fall. I do not want it to go that other direction. Now there's a nice oak. Actually, there's 2 oaks right next to it there that are nice oaks that I'd like to get some of these spruce trees taken down here and out of the way so them oaks can flourish. It's all growing too close together, So that is our goal. I'm gonna get a rope up there, get the tractor hooked on it, and I want to see what it feels like before I start cutting. Okay, not sure how I'm gonna get that rope up there, but I'll let you know. The reason I hang on to these old crescent wrenches, they work good for throwing up in a tree. All right, so I would like to get it up almost to that oak branch up there. See if we can get it that high. Not too bad. Just tie that onto the big rope and pull the big rope over that branch up there. This it's not eye tied. It's kind of like a noose, like you'd tie a noose. So that shouldn't pull off of there, and it kind of keeps the rope somewhat straight so you don't get hooked up on top. heavy rope ain't so easy to pull. The tree sounds solid yet. So we're gonna get the tractor hooked up and put some tension on it and cut a notch. See what happens. All right, I got it notched and I got a cut about so far in from the backside. We're just gonna give it a little pull now with the tractor and see what happens here. Well, that couldn't have fallen any better if I tried harder. That was almost perfect. I couldn't have asked for anything better. All right, that one's out of the way. That one was making me nervous. So now I got this little one right here. That one won't be so bad. And I'm thinking possibly this one. Well, there's probably those three right there, right in that next to them oaks that should really come down. But I'm gonna have to get the wife's approval on some of that. So this little one for sure, the one standing right here next to the camera for sure. So maybe the rest I'll leave. So that would be three trees yet. So we're gonna get this one cut up. And I'll start the camera when I'm ready to pull down the next one. Well, it started raining again, so I'm gonna call it quits for the day. I got all the logs out of there, and I just got a few branches here, but tomorrow I'm gonna take this other tree down, so I'll have more branches, so it doesn't matter. Probably rake the driveway a little bit in case somebody stops over, but other than that, I'm done for today. We'll start tomorrow again. So we're back at it for day 2 here. We're gonna take this leaner down right here. And it's really nice that we're having this mild weather here in January. A guy can get some stuff done outside of the shop. But when we got that rain yesterday, it literally made this driveway here and my parking area up there a skating rink. It's just sheer ice right now. So I got my cleats on. I don't know how well you can see that. I don't know if you can. I got my cleats on. I got these at Sierra for 10 bucks and they work really good. You can get them on Amazon. I've seen them on Amazon. But they work really good. But anyhow, I think it was last week we had an ice storm also, and you can't deny the beauty that it creates on the woods. Here's a clip of the forest over here across the street. It is just so beautiful when the trees are all covered with that ice like that. I know it's not good for the trees, but you can't deny the beauty of the North Woods when you have that kind of weather. Anyhow, we're gonna get that one down. There's another leaner right in the middle of that clump there. I think I'll take that one down also. And after that, there's three bigger ones there. I'll probably have to talk to the wife about those 3 bigger ones. But these couple of leaners we're gonna get out of there. Well, that's 2 almost perfect ones. I don't know if this is right or wrong, but I always cut, and I've mentioned this in another video, that I cut my stumps. I don't know if you can see the stump on there. I cut my stump 16 inches up. That way when I pull that root out of there, I can cut it off and I still have a 16-inch log there. That way I can see it. We're not hitting it with the lawnmower or anything else. So those will just stick up there until I get around to digging them out next summer. But yeah, that fell perfect. Another good job, Mark. All right, we're gonna get this one cut up. Then we got, I think that one right next to it there is gonna come down. It's leaning the right way. So that one did not have a lot of branches on. Made short work of that. I got it all cut up into lengths. I just got those branches right there at the top. Now what happens when you have these trees growing so tight together, those branches rub against each other and that kills the branches and they fall by themselves. And we have branches come down every year and take out our wires here. So that's one of the reasons I want to clean this up a little bit here. Try and make the trees a little healthier, space them out a little more, and I think that'll help. But anywhere in the forest, because it grows wild over there. So you got trees right next to each other growing up, and those branches rub and it kills the branches and they just fall to the ground, and that's the way the forest is. But in the yard like this, I can take care of it a little better. All right, we're gonna get the tractor and scoop this all up. Tree number 2 ready to go. I got a notch in it, but I think it needs a little persuasion. I'm gonna go get my wedge. Looks like she's hung up on top. I'm gonna get behind it and see if I can give her a little push here once. All right, I guess it's rope time. That one, there's literally nothing holding that tree, but I believe it's hung up on the top. So I'm gonna throw a rope around it and yank it with the tractor. I don't know why, but it's always the one that looks the easiest that gives you the most grief. This one's leaning the right way, it should just fall right over, but almost hit the grapple. It's about 5 feet away. Not too bad. That did not go the way I wanted it to, but that's what cutting trees is all about. They're a crapshoot. So now my 2 oaks are open, but there's still another little one right there that's growing into them. I might tie that one and pull that one down too yet. So we'll see. I'll get this cut up, get it hauled away, and then we'll try for the next one. All right, I got that all cut up. Let's play a little pick up sticks. Get this cleaned up. All right, we got tree number 3 ready to go. We got the rope already hooked up to it. That one's gonna need a little help. So we're gonna pull her down. That one went pretty good. I was just spinning on the ice here with the tractor. I couldn't get a decent pull on it. So it was like I moved it a little bit, but then I figured I'd pull up and get a little bit of a running start, and then it came. So, all right, we're gonna get our mess cleaned up. One thing I want to show you here. I want to show you let me change the camera angle here a little bit. I want to show you the knots I'm using. So around a tree, I'm just doing a half hitch. Okay? So let's see, a double half hitch. That ain't right. It's easier when you're tying it around something. Okay, here we go. Double half hitch. So you make a loop. You make a loop like this. Then you come around and you stick it back through. Okay? So your two legs are right here. Your 2 legs are right here. And then you pull it together. And that I know everything's black, right? You can't see it very well. But that makes a slip knot, okay? So the rope will slip, and then it'll tighten up against a tree, and it'll tighten up against my tractor. All right? Now I'm going to show you the hangman's noose. So the hangman's noose, you have the end of your rope. You make a loop like this and hold it onto your rope. Hold it onto your rope like that, okay? Maybe if I take my gloves off, it'll look better. Hold it onto your rope like that, okay? Then you take this loose end and you just start wrapping it around. And the closer you stay to the end here, the better. So you just wrap it around, many as you can get on there, 4, 5, 6, whatever, and then you take that end and you stick it back through that loop, and then you just pull that tight. And that way that rope will pull straight over that tree. It won't get hung up on the branches as easy as if you're tying a big knot, you know? So, works pretty good. Try it yourself. See if you can make it work. But that's how I do it. And, you know, you can see it worked pretty good. Except for that one that was hung up there on me, that one. Like I say, the easiest one is always the hardest. So one last thing I want to show you before I go here is you can see these dead branches up here. Okay? That's because other branches were leaning against them and rubbing against them, and then they die. So that oak is, you know, severely damaged already for being a young tree. That's not a very old tree. You know, this one here looks a little better. But all the bottom branches are gone. All you got are the stuff at the top because it was growing, those spruce trees were growing right up tight to them. So I can get these down now. I can get up there with the bucket on the tractor and a pole saw, and I think I can reach those. So those will come down some other time. I gotta have the wife help me with those. But I just thought I'd show you that before I go here. Okay, I think I'm done for this project. I just gotta clean these branches up, and that's gonna be it. These other bigger ones, I gotta get the boss's approval for them. So if you like these videos, you know, give me a thumbs up and keep watching.